talking like these investors and clients as well.
This is what they ask me. I'm asking you. Yeah, choose one. Choose one. And it's important. My perspective, your perspective doesn't matter. Their perspective matters, right?
Absolutely right. There's a lot of stuff you need to cut from this. A lot of stuff. Huh? I feel like government will come and pick us both up now.
So I have a client from the UK. Okay, so he first lived in Royal Atlantis. He was like, it's too much. The crowd is too much. Then he lived in the Address. Now he's like, Zohaib, I'm done. So he lives in the Address in Dubai Creek Harbour, and he's like, Zohaib, I'm done living in a hotel. I want a nice house. Okay. He's already made some investments, but he's like, this is for me. I want a nice house.
So get me something nice.
We started. No, he likes Dubai Creek Harbour as a location. His gym is in Nadal Shiba, and he's very happy. He likes that location, that Creek Harbour, Nadal Shiba. He likes that location. So in front of Nadal Shiba Gardens, there were these plots for sale. We looked at customized villa, but it was no garden, very small. He wanted something nice. So those were selling around 12 million. Then phase 5, the handovers in 28. So it was too late for him. Then we went to District 1. District 1 is very beautiful. He's like, the roads are too narrow. He's like, I don't think 2 G-Wagons can go in. This is what he told. I'm just telling his perspective, okay? 2 G-Wagons cannot go in that lane. He really liked the house. He liked the community, okay? He saw 2 types of houses. He didn't like the Arabic Middle Eastern style, but he liked the
contemporary one, the white villas.
He liked
glass,
yes,
like high glass.
That and the Mediterranean. He's like, the Mediterranean house is like a proper English house. He's like, it's very nice, bit dated, but it's beautiful, very livable. So after that, we saw this Ketura Reserve. Have you heard of this place?
Oh, Ketura Reserve is something nice.
See, it's insane. Okay, it is insane,
very nice.
But the prices are insane as well.
True.
Right. See, and now I'll tell you what my biggest problem. So he liked Ketura Reserve, the finishes, he fell in love. He's like, this is insane. All right.
Understandable.
Right.
Yes.
This is exactly what I want. Okay. Then he saw Forest Villas in Heartland 1. Now, both Forest Villas in Heartland 1 and Ketura Reserve had this problem. Problem was, there was an apartment building in the front facing the villa. He's like, if I'm spending...
I would like to have some privacy.
75 million.
For that price... A building, apartment, people looking into my garden. No, thank you.
Right. No. So and then they were giving us townhouses. The townhouses were for like 25 million plus. Okay. Plots they were giving. The plots were on 5,000 square foot plot, around 10 million dirhams. But then again, I have to construct, big hassle. Okay.
True.
So he was like, so Shobha, he loved the quality. He was like, the quality is fantastic. The floor plan is really nice. We didn't get the nice location. The apartment was facing us. It just didn't feel right. Then we went to Jumeirah Island. He loved Jumeirah Islands.
I think Jumeirah Islands has a certain type of people that actually love Jumeirah Islands a lot.
He loved...
everybody I know that goes there, when they see the area and the community and the feel of just the whole area, they always come back with a lot of positive
because he's never seen anything like that in Dubai,
True.
Massive roads, each clusters were like 10 villas, that's it. A lot of privacy. The view was like full lake view. It was so beautiful. Okay. After that, we went to Dubai Hills. So I'm coming to a point.
He said no.
No, I'm coming to a point.
Okay.
So in Dubai Hills, we went to Emerald Hills. Have you been to Emerald Hills?
Emirates Hills?
Emerald Hills.
Emerald Hills.
Emerald Hills in Dubai Hills.
I've never heard of that as
well. So Emerald Hills in Dubai Hills, they were selling as plots, and customized villas of Dubai Hills are in Emerald Hills. Okay. The villa was insane. Like the view, it was beautiful, but 50 million dirhams. He saw houses up to 130 million dirhams in Emerald Hills. Roads were extremely narrow. So he told me this: if he took a selfie from the garage, the neighbor's face would come in the photograph.
That's what he said.
And he's like, Zohaib, once you travel the world, okay, and you see what you can get for 50 million dirhams, you would understand that this is
not good.
He used a different word, but
okay.
So, this is very interesting. There was a Russian guy who owned 3 of these villas. These were renting at
1 point something.
2.5 million dirhams. Renting at 2.5 million dirhams. So the Russian guy, he owned these 3 villas and he was giving it a payment plan.
You mean lease to own?
Yes. And that's legal. So I don't know. So
Yeah,
I didn't know this.
It is, yeah.
So there's a particular title deed, you pay a little extra for it, but you can pay the owner in 3 years. I didn't know this. Okay, so this is
Not technically 3 years. It's more than that.
So
It's basically you're paying them rent every year.
Yes.
To the point that you own the property. Am I right?
Correct.
It's more than 3 years. I mean, there's a minimum and a maximum as well. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
So that means a ready property also you can do like a payment plan and pay it in 3 years, but people charge a premium for that service.
It's better now that they've actually done this because earlier I do remember there were a few people doing it without this idea of the title deed and so on and so on. They were just doing it on a contract,
Right.
between me and you, a mutual understanding
Scam.
or whatever. No, not scam. I mean, depends on who you're doing it with.
Right.
So that's what caused the formalities now to be in place for it, where okay, fine, you can do it, but you have to pay a little bit extra because of the scamming part.
It's because he told me, listen, this guy's a friend of mine, right? So I'm like, listen, man, there's no ways you're doing. Let's check the legality. Let's speak to a lawyer. But then when I spoke, they were like, we can get it legally done, get a title deed, and get it officially.
Sure.
So that was news for me. That was really cool. That is a really cool service.
Yeah.
And because not a lot of these buyers, moving money is not easy. So let's suppose even if he liquidates an asset in the UK, to move all that funds to Dubai is a nightmare.
True.
But moving it in chunks, it's okay. He's like, see, every few months, Zohaib, every 3 months, 5 to 8 million dirhams, I'm okay with. I can move. I need that space. I cannot bring an entire chunk like 30, 40 million dirhams to Dubai. I'll be flagged all over till outer space. I'll be flagged.
There are a lot of taxes as well, like coming out of the UK now.
Yes.
It's having a lot of issues.
So my point is, so these are what I've seen. Okay. Based on what I've seen, what do you think a client like, no, this is a very common standard requirement. There are people moving to Dubai. Okay. They don't want the old style like the Meadows, Emirates Hills, it's a bit, they like something modern, contemporary, classy, nice community. Where do you buy?
With a budget of what?
$10 million.
I mean, there are a lot of nice options. I personally like villas within the area. I mean, like within the city limits, I would say. I don't like things that are too far out, but preferably for me, I'd probably maybe think about either Eden Hills.
A lot of people don't know about Eden Hills. And it's surprising. H&H does not market themselves. Why do they not market themselves? They don't need marketing.
They don't need marketing.
And see, now this is a very funny point. Okay. Like, see, for example, H&H, their product does not sell in one day, but they don't care. The people who know the product know that it's the best.
Absolutely right.
If it's not sold out yet, isn't that a red flag?
I mean, it all comes down then to the person trying to, present H&H to a particular client or investor. If it comes to me, for example, I would definitely take that person directly to their office just so that they can see. We all know H&H. We all know what their quality is like.
We are only you and me. Very few people know H&H.
I mean, I know for a fact that they had Eden House a very long time ago, about maybe 4 years ago.
But
or maybe I'd say 3 years ago.
I'll guarantee you one thing. Of all the agents in Dubai, only 10% agents would have actually been to Eden House. Maybe less. Because not many agents would know about Eden House. They would know the rates of Eden House.
True. Eden Hills, or probably, there is something coming up in the Oasis as well. Address Villas.
Oh, Oasis is a product. Again, Oasis is a product. I don't think people realize. See, now because I physically went like to areas like this Emerald Hills, Jumeirah Islands, I'm trying to find.
Where is Emerald Hills anyway?
Okay, so the Dubai Hills Golf Club.
Yeah.
Okay, so towards the left, basically. Okay, so if you sit in the Dubai Hills Golf Club,
okay,
you see some of these massive, customized, weird designed houses. Okay, that's Emerald Hills. That's Emerald Hills.
And you can see it from the golf club.
You can see it from the golf club, but very narrow roads.
I apologize to the developer of Emerald Hills, but sorry.
Okay, so
who developed it?
So that's the thing. Imar's just sold plots people bring in their own contractors and build.
Okay, so it's just a master plan that's called
Emerald Hills. Yeah.
And people can actually
Buy plots.
buy plots and build whatever.
That's it.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, so H&H. Okay, Eden Hills. Okay, apart from Oasis, phenomenal product. I think Oasis is one of those products where people could, till date, close to double their money with time.
I think, yeah, probably in the beginning.
With time.
I
think that's one of those products. And
a lot of them did already, I think, the first investors.
Address villas come, it'll be unbelievable. I think, it's sold out in like 1 hour or something.
Yeah.
For me, I don't understand. That's the thing about Dubai. See, those villas were around 24 million, starting 24 million. Okay, so Eden Hills, Oasis, any other product that comes to your mind?
Palm Jebel Ali.
People don't believe that 2027 Palm Jebel Ali, the first house they're going to have. No, the problem
They're saying actually the end of 2026, to be honest. And they're saying 2027.
And so now, the problem is in 2027, when the handover happens, that's when everyone's going to be like, oh my God, I missed the opportunity.
We missed out.
It's so annoying. There are more fronts. See, I think, what are the pricing in Palm Jebel Ali?
It's starting from 18, no, I'd say 19.
19 million. That's insane.
It depends on what type of villa.
Yeah.
It depends on how many bedrooms.
Yeah.
But I know that, it varies. And you know that on every time they launch a different front, they slightly come up with the price, slightly, like a very small amount. Now, if you wanted to get something there, put in your head 19.7 to 20 million starting.
So between Palm Jebel Ali and Oasis, if I had to choose one.
Address in the Oasis.
Address in the Oasis. What would be a better investment? No, this is a question a lot of investors ask me nowadays. So, hey, what would you buy? So today we were negotiating between Elwood in Shobha, and there was this penthouse in Heartland 2. It was, can you imagine? No, this product not many people know. A penthouse in Heartland 2 on the 70th floor is selling at around 7.8 million. 4-bed penthouse, close to 3,000 square foot, full creek tower, and downtown skyline, Burj Khalifa view. It's insane. I think that's an amazing price for a penthouse. Amazing price. So we were discussing. So they loved Shobha. It's funny. I've observed this a lot. So a lot of these clients are moving in from outside. They're so particular about quality, so that they really like Shobha a lot.
I was not a big fan of Shobha in the beginning.
Okay.
But I have to admit and say that they do have very, very good quality.
No, Shobha and Ellington, I think they've... H&H is another level. H&H is ultra luxury.
Correct.
So, I think we again lost our point there, that if you had to choose one, what will you choose?
Now you start talking like these investors and clients as well.
This is what they ask me. I'm asking you. Yeah, choose one.
Like,
choose one. 25 million. You have your 25 million. What are you going to choose? Choose one. Ya Habibi. 25 million. I'll leave Dubai. I'll go to London. I'll buy. I'll live by the countryside. I'll marry a white woman.
What will 25 million do in the UK? The prices in the UK, like you said, London. The prices in London are a lot more.
It is actually.
For the size. Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
But countryside.
Yeah, countryside, you could get something
something
nice,
beautiful in the countryside. Imagine living on the countryside.
I need that after dealing with you for a long time. I need to go somewhere countryside. I have to go and just sit where there's just greenery everywhere.
Okay.
I'm talking about London greenery, not Kerala greenery.
I think half of this video you'll have to delete.
What I really wanted to talk about was the upcoming projects that we have. Did you hear about this new project coming up in La Mer?
No.
236 apartments. 2-bedroom is the starting unit size.
Okay.
At 1,800 square feet.
No ways.
And you know how much per square foot is the minimum pricing?
How much?
6,000 dirhams.
So that's exciting. That's good. Is it? It is? Okay.
It must be something wow.
Right next to La Mer, there is H&H is building Peninsula.
Exactly. No, not next to La Mer, is it?
H&H is building a Peninsula.
Correct. Yeah, actually, someone told me about that.
And it's going to be the most ultra luxury destination of Dubai.
There is a hotel and resort there as well.
There are 3 of the top hotels of the world.
I think it would also be ranging at that price then. as well.
It is.
Because Eden
It is.
House.
So
not Eden
that is
House.
selling at 6,000. Why would I buy La Mer at 6,000? Doesn't make sense. I would buy that at 6,000 per square foot.
Okay, if that is going at 6,000, that means Peninsula won't be at 6,000.
That's Peninsula is at 6,000.
No. Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
When was the last time you checked?
1 month ago.
Did you divide it by the square feet? Do you know how to do that?
A little bit, I use a friend, he helps me.
No, but I'm serious. Really? You're serious? Or?
I am serious. I went with Sotheby's.
Okay, but then obviously look at it this way. Over there, what is the square footage for the bedroom? Two bedroom, let's say.
Okay, so they haven't released the floor plans yet. I just have a tentative price because they're very, very limited units they sell at a time. There was a penthouse over there for some 125 million. Without a floor plan, somebody bought it. Upside down penthouse. Means normally in a penthouse, the pool is on the top. Here, pool is on the bottom and then living room's on the top. It's like an upside down penthouse.
The resort side? Because there is a hotel, resort, and residence or something like that. I
Yeah.
forgot the name. Was it called Rosewood or something?
Rosewood. So Rosewood, Amana, maybe the peninsula itself from London,
Wow, I mean, okay, this is surprising. But look, if now La Mer is a part of Dubai Properties, am I right?
Yes.
So if they're coming up with something of 6,000
Dirham per
per
square
square
foot.
foot, a 2-bedroom starting at 1,800 square feet, then it should be something.
See, but I don't know. I'm not necessarily right now. A lot of people price I think some things are just overpriced. See, this client of mine with $10 million, okay, he went to La Mer. He said that the interiors are amazing, but the exteriors are shit in terms of he doesn't like the red, yellow, pink, blue, green. It is I wouldn't. My eyes hurt, and it's important. My perspective, your perspective doesn't matter. Their perspective matters, right?
Absolutely right.
See, there are some products that is. See, for example, recently Address sold in beachfront at 6,000 dirham per square foot.
Correct.
A 2-bed is going at 8 million dirhams. Is it worth it? It's beautiful. Yeah. Would I want to live there? Yes. But is it worth the value? I don't know. My Chinese investor bought one Zabil said that she didn't like Ima beachfront. She's like, I expected a lot more from Ima. I think the quality of construction was not good enough.
You just said it right now. Your client that bought in one Zabil
Yes.
said she did not like beachfront, Imar beachfront.
Yes.
You're comparing Imar beachfront to one Zabil.
But isn't it supposed to be compared? Because the prices per square foot is pretty much the same. And beachfront is supposed to be an ultra luxury destination.
Okay.
And the price is off. See, if I can buy at 6,000 per square foot, if I can buy H&H in Peninsula, see, I want the audience to know what they have. Ellington in Dubai Islands was at 3,000 dirham per square foot. 3,000 dirham per square foot. And
Planes coming over.
yes.
Okay. So now, for example, let's look at what you get
Okay.
for that pricing. In one Zabil, what do you get for 6,000? Where are you situated? What amenities do you have?
You have everything you need. It's a whole world. One Zabil is an ecosystem.
Okay.
I can live in one Zabil for the rest of my life.
Okay.
You can lock me there.
Okay, you can. For example, now, do you have a beach if you need to go to the beach, can you go to a beach?
Well, the beach is in one Zabil. Have you been to that sky
Just because
everything that you need in a beach.
The longest pool in the world.
Whatever you need, whatever you see in a beach, wallahi, it's there in one Zabil. Maybe better.
Someone make him the brand ambassador of one Zabil now.
Have you been to the pool area of one Zabil?
Yes, it's the longest pool in the world. We all know that. We've seen it as well. Okay, fine. Now, what I like...
And the crowd and everything,
Have you seen La Mer? When was the last time you went to La Mer?
Let's go to La Mer.
Let's go?
Let's go.
Yeah, I saw the G-Wagon. Now I'm taking that today. The Brabus.
Let's go to La Mer.
Okay.
Because I know that all these restaurants are coming to La Mer as well.
They're already there.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see
And
that.
I've gone there many times.
How is it? It's nice.
The crowd is totally different.
I want to go to La Mer.
La Mer. The amount of restaurants that open there, the crowd that come there, the big names of restaurants that are there itself in J1 Beach. And to think that you could actually have an apartment that's literally...
That's actually nice.
2 minutes away from all of these things. And you are in an area where you are the only... in that whole area, there's just 236 apartments.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold. Okay, now, which hotel is near that La Mer area? Is there a hotel near
Rove.
Rove?
Yeah, that's a shock. That's the shocking part.
No,
You don't have a rove next to one Zabil, do you? Actually, you do.
No. There's no rove near One Zabil.
There is.
There's nothing near One Zabil. You know what's near One Zabil? The address and DIFC. That's near One Zabil. Okay, wait. So because what I want to do is I want to go stay in a nice hotel near One in La Mer, feel La Mer. Maybe we'll do an Airbnb. Let's find an Airbnb. I want to feel La Mer.
What, you want to go together? He will go in that Airbnb. I won't.
Okay, but let's go together.
Have a look and see it, because what I think is that this new launch that's going to happen probably at the end of this month.
Okay.
I do think it's something going to be very nice.
So I think two products that we need to really focus on. One is the Address Villas, and one is La Mer, Eden Hills, Palm Jebel Ali.
Correct.
Okay.
Palm Jebel Ali.
Can you by any chance get access to Palm Jebel Ali? I want people to see what's happening there. Is there any possibility? How do you get? We'll take the helicopter. If we take the helicopter, can we go above Palm Jebel Ali?
Yes, you can.
100%.
100%.
So before La Mer, we're going to go on a helicopter.
Yeah.
Done?
Let's go on a helicopter tour above Palm Jumeirah.
Book. Yes. Monday, we'll go on a helicopter. And how do we get cameras? Like, how do...
I can tell them I want to do a shoot, and now I'll have a few cameras inside.